Well, g'day guys, welcome to our 2019 Manson adventure. We've obviously just come in with Crisscross in the 44 this time, and so on the strip we've got Little Red, myself, the Black Panther, and good mate Hayden, who's driven up this morning from Wellington. So if you remember from one of our other videos with Jeremy from Rivers to Ranges, Hayden won a trip with us about 18 months ago, and we went into Back Ridge and he shot his first Sika stag, so he's really keen to repeat the process. So here we are. We've got a fantastic weather forecast for the next few days, and we're going to go and try and find some Sika stag. So we're on our first evening hunt, guys, and we're on the big southern slip. Now we're sort of playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo of which side to watch. Probably take one each. We've seen one deer way the hell over towards Mount Manning places this morning. It's probably just after 9:30 now. Freezing morning. Nothing out on these faces, so probably back to the hut, get our packs, tent flies, and go further afield this afternoon. We're going to keep trying to hunt the open country, but if that doesn't work, then we're going to have to become bush stalkers. See what happens. Right, Little Red, what's happening?
Well, day 2 here at the Manson. It's always a pleasure to be here, isn't it? It's so lucky. In fact, we were saying for me it's been like 10 years or something like that.
Wow.
Since I've been here last. We've been obviously lots of places in the Kawekas very frequently, but this just hasn't been one of those places. It's just hard to get to, isn't it? Unless you're going to fly in, it's a little bit longer to walk.
And your health? How come you're not coming fly camping tonight?
Yes, because I've got bugs. I'm snot and rotten, and I think I've given it to you.
And your mate here's going to hang out with you?
Yep, she's going to make sure that I behave.
Alright, so Hayden and I are off for one night. We're going over Spion-Cop Way and look hard for some stags. So
hot barrels.
Leave Little Red here at the Manson hut. Right. Well guys, Hayden had his birthday yesterday, and pretty cool place to spend it really. So it was bloody good that he got to see a couple of big fat hinds this morning. So even better if we can find him a stag to shoot. So he's only 30 years younger than me. I think we'll leave it at that. And he's gone on ahead because I can't keep up with him. A, he's fit, and B, I feel like I'm operating on one lung. I've got this bloody flu, so. But there's better places. There are no better places in the world to be sick, so better stop complaining and get up this hill. Right. So Hayden and I split up for the evening. He's back down there in some gullies where he saw his hind this morning, and I'm going to poke around on the Otudu track and have a look into some gullies and see if there's anything poking about. So, glorious evening. was a fantastic evening. The sun was beaming in here, and now, just like last night, the bloody mist is rolling in, so she's primo time. I really would have expected a deer to pop out down there by now, but I'll just keep looking. So we've woken to dirty old pea soup this morning. Hopefully it'll lift and be a nice day, but in the meantime we got squealed at last night when we were sitting in camp, so we're going to sneak down in the bush and just see if there's anything happening. You're rolling.
Oh, we're just stalking through this this beach here this morning, and just working our way through it, and we just heard a bit of a crack down there, and Glenn noticed it, and we just stood still for a bit, and sure enough a young stag popped its face out, and here we go.
Simple as that, eh?
On the deck, huh? Yeah.
The AJ Sika caller did the trick. Couple of peeps and squeaks. We weren't overly aggressive, and yeah, he came to have a look. Yeah. But amazing, in this bush we haven't seen a single stag pad. There's rubs on trees but no pads, and it's really weird. I would have thought there'd been pads everywhere through here, but so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But hey, it's good to get a beast on the deck, because we've sort of done a few miles. Hayden's been seeing all the hinds out in the open. I've been struggling like hell. And yeah, so we resorted to this morning because of the bloody mist, and now we've got something to lug back. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but anyway, it's all good.
You might have saved the meat too, eh? Is that a
Ask away.
no, some people would have got them away. They reckon like cut the nuts off straight away, but is that a thing?
I don't think it makes much difference, to be honest.
Yeah. So you want to cut right round?
No, you've made enough of a hole there to pull his guts out, I reckon.
Yeah.
See you. You can if you want. What's it like? Hey, what's it like down there?
Oh, it gets a bit tighter just down there. It drops off.
Oh yeah. Oh, good spot though. So you're off to slay the big one this morning?
Yeah, heard them. I heard it hee-hawing last night, so I'm just going to head down and hopefully get onto it this morning.
Right, hot barrels.
See how we go. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Woohoo. Not you, dog.
Yep, come here. Yep, come here.
Yeah, back here.
Here. Come on. Quick. Here. Get in here. Come on. Here. Get it here. 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 Good girl. Okay.
See ya.
Well, good morning, guys. We've come south of the Manson. We're on the big slip this morning, and wickedly we've seen about 4 hinds down there already, so bloody good start to the morning. We're heading further around down into the next set of gullies to find the stag that little red here slayed yesterday afternoon. She's put 2 bullets in it. It's lying down dead, but it's on such a face that she couldn't find it yesterday afternoon, evening, before it ran out of dark. So
Very, very frustrating.
so we're going to get over there now and see if we can recover that beast before the sun gets on it, and possibly retrieve some meat off it.
Yes.
Right. Well, guys, we've reached the scene of the crime, and not actually sure what to do. It's in a hell spot down there, which I can show you on the video, but I'll twist this around. Way down in there.
So last night I did this crazy ass mission, cut too high at the head of the creek. Basically probably would have walked within 20 or 30 metres of the stag.
Above him.
Yep.
Yep. He's on a ledge, and like a couple of rolls and he would have been over the cliff into, yeah, free fall.
BRB's just complimented me on my shooting.
Oh,
Because he's just died straight where he was.
it's such a steep face. I'm thinking doolies would abseil down to that. Jesus, oh Jesus. But he's in the shade. He's be as cold, so meat-wise he might still be okay. But man, I think I'm going to have to drop in from the top. We'll use our 2-way radios, and little Red can hopefully talk me into him. Right, we'll keep you updated.
Just take your time, get good footage and tell me when you're zoomed in.
Zoomed in now, and I can see your leg and your hand and your head and the dog.
Okay, you can just zoom out just slightly.
Right, have zoomed out slightly.
Guys, this was just a legendary story at the hut last night. Poor old little Red's been sick as a dog for a good week. Wasn't even going to come on the trip, and then at the last minute went, I'm not staying home. I'll camp out at the hut if I need to. And like a trooper, she came all the way out here last night, was feeling slightly better, lugged all the gear, set up on that rock, and spied a bunch of deer in here. Saw the stag, took him down, 2 shots. Amazing he didn't roll off this big cliff here. And now we've retrieved him, so it's freaking awesome actually. Got a big slog to get out of here, but it's worth it. Because little Red, you're the hunter from hell. Good stuff. Well guys, I had serious misgivings about retrieving that stag, to be fair. When she said she'd shot it in a gnarly gully, she wasn't kidding. So, weighed the hell down there, slightly over that ridge. I'm about 3/4 of the way to the top, so it's pretty good. And little red's coming up that ridge over there, where the track to Kiwi mouth leads. She's got my gun and all my gear, so it's a good effort. Anyway, back to the hut and get these legs and back steaks into the meat safe. Awesome. Well, good morning, guys. It's our last full day in here. Left Manson hut in the dark this morning, and I've come over the track towards Manson Bith to basically hunt these sun-trapped lovely gullies where you just, it screams deer. Haven't spooked one, haven't seen a thing yet, so I'm going to hunt my way around towards this big Spion Cop gullies, just quietly looking and glassing. It's just glorious up here, absolutely glorious. Despite not seeing a deer, it's pretty good just to be here. Just an update from the world famous Manson hut. I know a lot of you hunters will have been coming in here probably a lot longer than I have, but it's an iconic place, and some of the iconic things are welcome to the hut with Mickey Mouse, the hut box, Manson hut, the 3rd registered office of Clark and Hart. It's all these things that you'll remember, but the biggest worry is the big sign has gone off the door. Now, either some hunter, dare I say it, has flogged it for his man cave, or Doc have come in and taken it. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. I can't see them doing that because they've always respected Mickey Mouse, like the rest of us. So it's gone. We'd like to find out where it is and get it back and put it back on the door. So if you'd like to see that, please share this post on our Facebook page and share it to yours and share it to everybody's, because we want to find out what happened to the sign. All right, cheers guys. Well guys, we've had a fantastic trip into one of the most beautiful spots in the Kawekas. Hope you've enjoyed coming along on Time to Hunt in the Manson. We've seen a lot of hinds out in the open. Interestingly, I personally haven't seen a single deer out in the sunshine. I think Hayden saw a couple, but none have been out in all the little pockets where you expect to see them. All the deer we've seen have been in the shadows, and no big mature stags, in fact not even young stags, out feeding up yet. So they're kind of still in rut mode in the bush, but the hinds are starting to come out on the faces and feed, but not in the sun. So maybe they're under pressure and they're not confident yet. So till our next adventure, we'll see you again.